All right, good morning. So this is Jamar again coming to you. It's the number one motivational speaker in the world. 5 minutes of motivation, ready to fire your life up. Here we go. So today I'm going to be talking about you. All right. Why am I talking about you? It's understanding who are you. All right. Have you ever really asked yourself that or wondered, okay, well, what am I here for? All right. See, my topic is going to be a phrase that I live by. I had two phrases in life. I used to live by a phrase called, to thine own self be true. And then as I started to educate myself a little bit more, started to learn a few different things, started to learn a little bit about my history, my new phrase is now know thyself. Okay. Now, I had a conversation with a gentleman yesterday, and this person, great friend of mine, very successful in what he does. And I told him he was wondering just about just different things in philosophy. Now me and my friend are actually everything that we do is almost pretty much opposite. But we meet at a common bond of success and really pushing forward. He has reached the pinnacle of what he can in his different fields, because I like to talk to people that are at the top of their game. Now, for him, I explained to him that the changing point in my life was when I gained knowledge of self. Now, what is knowledge of self? It's knowing that you're great. All right. There's two poems that I grew up. Actually, my mother gave them to me when I was a child. One is our deepest fear is not that we're inadequate. Our deepest fear is that we're powerful beyond measure. You could actually go find the full thing. It's on many motivational talks, but it's really understanding that you are more powerful than you believe. You are more powerful. You're more powerful beyond measure. You can do greater things than you think you could do. All right. Now, what does it have to do with my talk today? My other one is you are a child of the universe, no less than the moon and the stars in the sky. You have a right to be here. All right. Now, you can get into the philosophical part of it. You can get into some of the different places of what this might mean and how you can go about that. But the general breakdown of it is if you understood, and this is just on an atomic level, that the atoms in your hands, the atoms in the air, the atoms in everything, the atoms on your coffee table, on your couch, on your wall, everything is moving. All right. So if things are moving, if atoms are moving, things are coming in, they're coming out. Kind of like in the book I spoke about in one of my earlier talks, Spontaneous Fulfillment of Desire, it speaks about how nothing is solid. So on an atomic level, if atoms are always changing, my atoms are changing with my phone that I'm holding, that I'm recording on, my suit, so on and so forth. Those same atoms are also what the sun is made of. Those are the same atoms that created the cosmos. So, knowledge of self is understanding, well, what are you? Were you created just to do what you do every day? Or were you created to be great? If the same things that were created in that same energy, with that same atomic, with those same molecules, with that same structure, are what hold up buildings and what and what creates light, you could do more. See, knowledge of self is really understanding that you're greater than what you're currently doing. So if you start to understand that you are great, that you are powerful, can this come across as cocky? Yes, it can to those that don't understand. See, to a lot of people, I might come across, oh my gosh, he's so egotistical. Oh my gosh, he's so stuck. Oh my gosh, he's so... No, because I know that I'm great. When you know that you're great, you expect greatness from your life. And you don't settle for non-greatness. I don't settle for second. I don't settle for runner up. I don't. I don't live a second class life because I know that I'm made of greatness. Start to understand you. Start to learn about you. Start to really build yourself up that you are the greatest. You look at Muhammad Ali, every match, I'm the greatest, I'm the greatest, I'm the greatest, I'm the greatest. Was he actually the fastest, the strongest, the biggest, the toughest? No. But he knew inside that I'm the greatest. I'm the greatest. Why is my tagline? I'm the number one motivational speaker. Hey, there's guys like Les Brown out there. There's legends like Jim Rohn. There's people like Tony Robbins. There's Eric Thomas. All right. But I know who I am. I'm the greatest. All right. Why? Because I said so. Why? Because I know what's in me. Why? Because the same thing in me is also what's inside the sun. What's also inside the stars. What's also inside the cosmos. Start to believe in you. Gain knowledge of yourself. Gain knowledge of who you are, what you're from, what you can achieve. And if you believe that all you can achieve is just going to work every day, coming home, living day to day, being basic, then okay. But if you believe you're made for greatness, that you can win that audition, that you can pass that test, that you could start that business, that you could ask that girl out on a date, then go win. This is 5 minutes of motivation. Go win in life.